Dear friends, welcome to Infos. Welcome to oil and gas training. Today we are discussing one of our old video number 1, oil and gas production overview in a reversed version. In this video we are adding some missed information, new information, additional information. Welcome to this video. Oil and gas production overview, exploration. In this video we are discussing exploration, drilling and well condition. Introduction. You can see here the right side there is a schematic picture here. So it is explaining that when oil and gas exploration refers the processes and methods involved in locating potential site, potential resources for oil and gas drilling and extraction. The oil and gas extraction industry can be classified into 4 major processes. One is exploration, finding out the potential resources, availability of hydrocarbon reserve, hydrocarbon source or hydrocarbon facility. Well development, another second process, production and site abandonment. So these are the major oil and gas extraction industry, major processes in oil and gas industry, hydrocarbon industry. So number 1 is exploration. Exploration activities are focused on finding potential oil and gas reserves beneath the earth surface. You can see here in the this is the surface, here the hydrocarbon potential area or some level of hydrocarbon reserve. So exploration is the activities are focused by like various methods of drilling and testing or production or whatever it is. So this is the exploration symbol, pictorial representation. This involves conducting seismic survey, which use sound waves to create images of subsurface rock formation. So seismic survey we will discuss in detail in our coming slide. So it's a survey to find out before starting the drilling process or actively involving the various additional process there to see the potential opportunities or availability of hydrocarbon in under earth surface. Geologists and geophysics analyze these images to identify promising location for drilling. Once a seismic survey is success, positive results or potential result, then production team or geologist or analysis, then they will go for drilling. So analyzing or seismic survey result is important. Exploration involves all the methods used to check the presence of oil and gas in subsurface. So that is important. Exploration involves all the methods used to check the presence of oil and gas or hydrocarbon in the subsurface. With the evolution of software and other new technologies, exploration has become easier. There are 3 primary methodologies used to find hydrocarbons in subsurface: geophysical, remote sensing and wildcatting. We are not going to discuss in detail of this geophysical, this drilling activity or seismic survey or post drilling activities. So these are generally categorized methods using for this earlier operation. Seismic survey. Seismic surveys are used to find out oil and gas reserves. This work on the principle of the time taken for reflected sound waves to travel through matter, rock in varying densities. You can see here that one the raise seismic survey vessel is here, or instruments or equipments are here, and they are using the survey procedure here. You see the various sound waves are moving here. This work on the principle, this work is on the principle of the time taken for reflected sound waves to travel through matter of varying densities. Exploration results show the approximate location at what depth, quantity, and the properties of oil in some extent, oil, gas, and water present in the subsurface. You can see here, this is another representation, simple representation of oil and gas, water in the subsurface area, or a reservoir you can see here. Here is an example of oil reservoir with a gas cap. Drilling. Now a potential based on the seismic survey, the results are positive. So then drilling process is starting for testing a well. So what is drilling? Let us understand that one. See in the right side a picture is there. Drilling a various activities using to going tubing or piping. Simple terms, it is piping going to underground up to the reservoir and taking the hydrocarbon outside, and again testing the properties, characteristics, etc., etc. After the exploration and confirming the presence of oil and gas in a location, next step is drilling after setting up the rig. So the rig is a mechanical equipment. This is the rig. The entire facility we can call as a rig. Rig is a mechanical equipment for drilling, and drilling equipment for drilling oil and gas wells with a power driven lifting, rotating, drilling, fluid circulation system, and other auxiliary operations. So rig is the mechanical system using for, this is a representation of picture of a rig. So rig is doing all drilling activity, not only drilling activity, all other various related activities. After drilling a few meter, we are using a pipe, large steel pipe or casing, we can call the outer casing, is lowered into the drilled hole. Outer casing is inserting. This casing will be cemented into the hole. Further drilling also taking place up to necessary depth. Total length of the casing is formed by joining many pieces of this pipe is known as casing string. Number of pipes are going under to up to the area where the hydrocarbon presence is available. Then once the drilling is finished, then well development is taking place. Next process is well development. Well development occurs after exploration has located an economically recoverable field and involves the construction of one or more wells from the beginning to either abandonment if no hydrocarbon are found, or to well completion if hydrocarbons are found in sufficient quantity. So well development is the process to develop or construct one or two wells in find out the potential or availability, how much quantity available, or type of hydrocarbon, nature of hydrocarbon, etc. So not a complete production or testing period. Well development is a part of testing period. So here the picture you can see that one, exploration, development. This is the development area. If the development is successful, we can go for commercial production. Well development includes construction of well and other systems, testing of well fluid to find out the properties of well fluid, including nature of reservoir, approximate quantity, physical and chemical properties of well fluid, and economical viability. So these all include in the primary stage in the well development. Drilling is finished, seismic survey is finished. So now well development, the process is well development to find out uh, uh, more on nature of reservoir, approximate quantity, physical and chemical properties of well fluid, etc., etc., and moreover economical viability also. Then we can confirm that when it is commercially viable, so we can go for production. Production is the process of extracting the hydrocarbons and separating the mixture of liquid hydrocarbon, gas and water, primarily oil, gas, water. Three elements are coming, compounds are coming from the subsurface, so we have to separate and convert into value added product like gas or treated crude oil, etc. And water we have to use injection back to the reservoir again after treatment, effluent water, maximum removal of crude oil from water, etc. Various processes are there, we will discuss in detail later stage. So mixture of liquid hydrocarbon, gas, water and solids, removing the constituents that are non-saleable and selling liquid hydrocarbon and gas. So gas and gaseous hydrocarbon and liquid hydrocarbon we can sell, and we can develop or we can produce various value added product from that one. So that is the production process. Various primary, secondary treatments are there. Oil and gas production system often handle crude oil from more than one well. Definitely not only one well, well development is finished, then in production stage various wells are constructed or drilled, and number of wells are connected to in a production system. We will discuss in detail in later stage. So this is a drilling activity in onshore area. It's a desert area. So this is the drilling activity, well development in a desert area. And the same thing in offshore area, in sea it is. Well completion. Well completion is the process of making a well ready for production after drilling operation. So well completion is the completion of a well. Insert a small diameter pipe into a large casing string. This pipe through which hydrocarbon normally produce is called production tubing. So casing string, in the drilling time we are putting casing string and intermediate string or intermediate casing also we are inserting, and finally we are inserting the production tubing. Through that one the oil hydrocarbon mixture is coming out from subsurface to surface. After setting the casing and production tubing, we will attach in the surface, we are attaching a system we are calling Christmas tree. So that is another one in the well completion. It's also part of well development. Well completion also part of well development. The Christmas tree also we are calling Xmas tree is a group of valves and fittings arranged at the wellhead to control the flow from the well. So Christmas tree is a group of valve and fittings arranged at the wellhead. Wellhead means in the surface area, in the surface area, to control the flow from the well. So this is a typical wellhead and Christmas tree. So a lot of valves are there and other fittings are also there. Wellhead is the equipment at the top of the well. So here at the top of the well in the surface area, it is used to keep control of the well. It forms a seal to prevent the well fluids blowing or leaking at the surface. So prevention of leaking of hydrocarbon to atmosphere. How strong the wellhead depends on how high pressure is in the well. Depend on the well reservoir pressure, the well may be strong or maybe more and more strong. The wellhead is made up of casing and tubing heads, the Christmas tree and the pressure gauge. Many fittings are there. So wellhead in general application, we can say that one the purpose of a wellhead is support the weight of the downhole tubing, all our casing and other tubings, safely contain the maximum surface pressure to the which the well will be exposed. So to control the pressure also, provide a way to control the flow of well fluid. So we have a provision to control the, we can stop or we can start or we can maintain the flow of the well, reduce and increase, permit access to well for servicing. There is a option for frequent servicing, routine servicing, or some maintenance time. We need an access to for servicing. That also wellhead is providing. Provide a way to kill the well or close it when it is economically not viable after long time service. So we have to close the well. So that also we can do through this wellhead or Christmas tree. So these are the typical examples of a Christmas tree and a wellhead, or wellhead and Christmas tree in various level. Some generally some walls and fittings are almost same in different wellhead, but some other minor difference will be there depend on the nature of the well, natural flow or gas lifting or some other methods. So some minor difference will be there that we will discuss in our coming coming sessions. So wellhead and Christmas tree. So entire area we can call wellhead, and Christmas tree is a part of it. So Christmas tree we can see the upper part, and wellhead definitely in lower part or the entire part we can call. While the wellhead serve as a production for drilling and foundation of drilling and production, the Christmas tree act as a gateway between the reservoir and the surface, enabling operators to control and optimize production activities. So Christmas tree, the operator, the production operator going to control the all activities on that particular well. A Christmas tree is a piece of equipment that provides flow control of an oil and gas well. Christmas tree are a vertical assembly of valve with gauges and chocks that allow for adjustments in flow control as well as the injection to stimulate production. So all activity for this particular well control is doing from Christmas tree. That we have to understand. Christmas tree various fittings and valves are there. Generally speaking, starting from the bottom, production casing, tubing head adapter. This is important. Lower master valve and upper master valve. That is a part of Christmas tree, and important valves are there. Then another one is this one, production wing valve. Another one is this one, swab valve. Another one is this one, wing kill valve. So two wing valve is there. One is production wing valve. One is kill valve, and this one is swab valve. Let us see, and some tree adapter and tree cap and gauge, pressure gauge is there. So these are overview of a Christmas tree and the main parts of a Christmas tree. It can vary well to well. Minor variation will be there, but generally this four valve, lower master, upper master, wing and swab valve will be there generally. Lower master valve, the two lower valves are called master valves, upper and lower respectively, because they lay in the flow path which well fluid must take to get the surface. The lower master valve will normally be a manually operated. Normally, not always, but sometime, most of the time it will be a manually operated. Upper master valve is often hydraulically actuated, so it is automatically working using hydraulic actuation system using for a safety reason. Hydraulic tree wings valves are usually built to fail safe. Fail safe means in hydraulic pressure is down or not available, then in that case this valve will be going to close, so to protect the well flow. due to fire or some other reason, meaning they require active hydraulic pressure to stay open. So always when the hydraulic pressure is available, valve is will be in open condition. Production wing valve, often called a flow wing valve, the flow which is going to subsequent or downstream facility or production facility through wing valve. So we can control the wing valve to stop the flow to the production facility. So production wing valve, often called flowing valve, is in flow path the hydrocarbon flowing to downstream or production facility. Swab valve or crown valve, this is the swab valve, mainly using for wireline job. Wireline job means any maintenance job, other maintenance job. So in a production, well is in production mode, swab valve will be in closed position and the production wing valve will be open position, and kill wing valve, if it is available, it closed position. Normally some cases no wing valve not available, in that case it is not important, but if it is there then it will be in closed position at production time. So in maintenance time this valve will be in closed position and this valve will be, swab valve will be in open position. And one more important valve in the lower master valve or below that one, we can say DHSV, downhole safety valve. Another name is triple SV, subsurface safety valve. So how this pneumatic, this picture is explaining that one, it is connected to a safety valve. So what are the safety consideration there in wellhead? We can say fire or gas leak or high pressure or low pressure or many other reasons. Climatic condition also can change. So in some of the abnormal operation, abnormal situation, you can say, like here pressure switch high is there, pressure switch low is there. So in that case there are two conditions are there, or some fusible plug is there to find out external fire or something. So any leak can come. In that condition we have to keep our well or reservoir or flow line to be safe. So we are using a triple SV or downhole safety valve. This valve has been provided on production tubing approximately 300 feet below the surface, from the surface below 300 feet approximately. This is hydraulically operated and will get closed automatically in case of emergency like fire or damage on well head or Christmas tree. So any various condition like temperature, pressure, high or low, or fire or gas leak or some manual activation as well. So we can close the well from surface, from a Christmas tree, from this panel. This is called wellhead control panel. Near panel is there controlling the triple SV, subsurface safety valve. Hydraulic pressure which keep the valve in open position. So hydraulic pressure is used to valve in keep open position, and it will be no hydraulic pressure available. It will go to fail safe close position. Another safety valve is using in wellhead is double SV or SSV, simply calling. It is called surface safety valve. This is also a safety valve for the protection of the flowing line and the wellhead and Christmas tree. Surface safety valves are essential part of all of the oil and gas industry, used for controlling the flow of fluids in oil wells. So that is also using the hydraulic system and connected to wellhead control panel. And SSV is a fail-safe valve, fail-safe close valve installed on the production tubing of oil wells. So this is the offshore production facility. So thanks for watching this video. Definitely we will review our old videos now, and we will add one by one additional information and other new features into the videos, and will publish again and again. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.